Welcome everybody to BattleZone TV. I am Axel Gear, sitting alongside Zachary Giovanni.
You cannot.
Please welcome to the ring, BoJack, the
You cannot talk while these men are making their and women are making their way to the ring, and I'm still flabbergasted about Battlestar.
I don't know what to say. The sudden return of Battlestar has left me speechless on a number of levels. What I'm wondering now is, what could Mike Goodman and the detective agency have to say right now?
I'm here before you again, for you to bask in my glorious presence. I have one of the toughest men alive right here, BoJack. You might say he's mighty.
That he is.
I have my good friend, BattleStar. These people are part of the glue that have held the Goodman Detective Agency together all these years. There's other people, Chuck Hammer. You had some business, you couldn't be here today, but we'll see you down the road, Chuck. Now I'm here, I promise a special announcement to those of you that have followed me on the public media. Today is my final day in the ring as a competitor, as a manager, as a character wrestler. I am announcing my retirement plan. I mean, I've had a lot of injuries. Getting up there in age, you might be surprised if I would get old. So it's time to hang it up. I'm not going to be one of those guys that sit here when it has been time for me to go, still hanging on to something that can never be in. I thank you for all the time you've given me out here. And thank you for giving me this opportunity to show you what I can do in the ring. This is an opportunity most people don't get. But the Goodman Detective Agency will carry on. I am handing over the reins to the company, BattleStar. She will move it forward, and I have the utmost faith in her from here on in.
I'm speechless, Zach.
I can't believe what I'm hearing right now.
The belt belongs to the people. It stays.
Mike Goodman has just put
Right.
down his championship belt,
This cannot be happening right now. This just
and he's leaving it. He just announced his retirement. He's put BattleStar in command of the company.
I'm literally speechless. I don't know what to say.
And he's leaving the belt behind. It belongs to the people.
He had that belt custom made for him, and he just left it there. And
I guess this is the end of Mike Goodman in IWE.
I guess that
shocked.
answers our question of why BattleStar is back. She's taken over the Goodman Detective Agency.
It's now in her control.
I
I'm at a loss. I cannot
What?
even fathom.
Wait a minute. That's Rocky Shocker. What?
Rocky Shocker seems to maybe be a little bit
What's he
lost.
doing?
I don't believe he's scheduled for a match tonight. Oh, maybe he's trying to help out. The belt was left in the ring. We do
I
have
don't
a
think
show.
he
we
can
have
believe that.
We do have a
Goodman-
show that has to be carried on. So he's helping get the belt up.
Did he just claim that belt?
He's just said it's his belt now.
He He just claimed the belt. What?
Rocky Shocker thinks he just won a championship by picking it up off the mat. What are you doing? What are you doing, Zachary?
How's your new champion?
You want me to stand up and applaud a man who walked into the ring and picked up a championship belt?
Get up and this man.
I am the champion of the universe!
You deserve that.
He's proclaimed himself the champion of the universe.
He is the greatest champion to step on this earth. And you're just gonna sit there.
I am dumbfounded by what I've just seen. Positively dumbfounded.
He's the new champion.
The champion of the universe, apparently.
I love it. This is awesome. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So, let me get this straight, old no-name.
My name's Axel.
Whatever. This man loses to the champion of the universe, newly crowned, I might add, Rocky Shocker, and now all of a sudden he gets the championship title match against BoJack for the Gladiator Championship. How does that work?
He lost that match because BoJack interfered and attacked him. As a result of that, he gets an opportunity to get revenge on BoJack, and the Gladiator Championship gets to be on the line.
I don't agree with that one bit.
I guarantee you John Campbell agrees with it 100%.
John Campbell talks to a bucket.
John Campbell gets wisdom from a bucket. There's a big difference there. John Campbell is one of the best that this company has ever seen. They must be doing something right.
You want to see the best in this company? Look what's coming out right now. Mighty BoJack is right. There it is. Read it in wheat. The undisputed Gladiator champion, BoJack.
He may be undisputed Gladiator champion, but he stuck his nose in where it didn't belong in that last show. And he got himself involved in John Campbell's business. And now John Campbell's here for revenge.
No. John Campbell mixed his business with BoJack. You don't challenge BoJack to a match. BoJack challenges you.
Bella Star standing diligently at ringside to support BoJack here. Now that she's in control of the Goodman Detective Agency, What?
Enough with the bucket. I can't do it anymore.
The bucket could very well.
I can hold a deadly weapon in there.
This is actually true. I will give you that one. And as long as the referee checks it, then it should be fine. There should not be any reason for the bucket to have to leave ringside. It should be able to stay.
That bucket makes me sick.
The way that Mike Goodman just suddenly up and retires, leaves his belt in the ring. I am not fully convinced here that he does not have an ulterior motive. What investor do you know of that up and leaves the game without something to gain at the end of it?
That's just disrespectful.
I agree. Frankie Bucket should not be treated in this way.
No. The bucket...
It was shoved onto the referee's head, and I don't think that the bucket deserved to have to be up
the
that
bucket
close
should
and personal.
deserves to be stood. That's right. That is right. This is a title match.
A valid point here. The Gladiator Championship is a very prestigious title here in the IWE. Anyone would be happy to have it.
Look, he takes it as a joke. This ain't a joke.
And in all fairness, we have an issue with referees around here sometimes. I can't blame entirely John Campbell wanting to check the referee to ensure that he's also being fair.
There it is. The prestigious Gladiator Championship.
A beautiful championship belt.
That ain't yours. It's not yours. Hey. Ref, take control of this match.
I don't believe this match has started yet.
Well, take control of the pre-match.
Here we are. Our IWE Gladiator Championship match has begun. John Campbell versus the mighty BoJack.
Look at him. He's biting the rope. What kind of freak? Man talks to a bucket. The man bites ropes. The man's not all the way there. I'm telling you that right now.
He could just very well be sharpening his teeth, though they would be illegal to use in such a match. That said, I wouldn't necessarily put it past John Campbell to be exercising all of his options. We do have Bella Starr here at ringside. Who knows exactly what could be happening in this match?
She's not going to do anything.
It's not really her that I'm worried about. She could be the distraction for somebody else that may be getting involved. I wouldn't put it past Mike Goodman to sneak out and try to do something during this match to protect his investments. He may not be active in ring competition, he may not be active in IWE, but he still has investments that can pay out. He'll seek to protect them, would he not? Nevertheless, John Campbell now in control of this matchup. Nice arm wrench applied on BoJack. BoJack rolling through.
Oh, man.
Campbell sees through that, rolls him right back.
I'll give that to Campbell. That was nice.
BoJack fighting his way back up to his feet.
What a right hook.
And now with a nice right hand. Two very, very strong competitors are going to be clashing directly over this IWE Gladiator Championship.
Mess around with the mighty BoJack. You think they gave him the nickname Mighty for no reason?
Clubs to the spine. Campbell's finding it difficult to get going in this matchup now. He had something going on early on, but now BoJack has blocked it right off.
She's doing what's necessary.
I thought you said that Bella Starr wasn't going to be doing anything.
I really think you're supposed to be wearing some glasses or something, Jackson.
Campbell countered it out with it. Knocked BoJack down. Headbutts knocking him down again. And now BoJack rolling out of the ring, trying to create some separation.
Getting that little extra breather.
You can't spend too long outside the ring, though. Every second he spends away from Campbell, Campbell recovers. Stomps on BoJack's hand.
Hey, you know what?
On the apron.
If BoJack gets counted out, he keeps the title. So that's a smart move on his end.
You're absolutely right. Campbell has to get BoJack back into the ring. He cannot win the championship
Come on, ref.
out here.
That was way more than a 5 count.
BoJack is having a really hard time. He's got nowhere to go away from Campbell. He's already outside the ring. He can't go back inside the ring.
Campbell's taking it to BoJack right now. Campbell's still not very happy at what happened to him last show.
Both competitors back into the ring now. Campbell looking to use that right hand. The vicious right hand stomping a mud hole into BoJack in the corner.
Boots to him.
Pulling BoJack back up by his ears. Whipping him out of the corner. All the way across. Impressive flying move.
Referee Nate right there for the count of 2.
Count. Referee sees a 2 count. Campbell trying to keep in control of BoJack. Doesn't want to let him get any more steam.
Oh boy.
Snap air takedown. Stepping over. Wrenching the arm up.
That does not look comfortable at all.
Not at all. Nice powerful stranglehold applied. Bella Star is trying to get the ref to call the match off. And now up on the apron has the ref's attention.
She's trying to tell him to stop it. All right, it's
Campbell's let go of the hold. That gave BoJack a perfect opportunity to strike him right between the legs. The referee has no idea what has happened. And Bella Star still has the ref to
good for Bella Star. Good for her. It was getting out of control. She was trying to stop it.
Really is Bella Star protecting the investments on behalf of Mike Goodman. Bella Star is putting in the dirty work over here. Now BoJack back in control after all of that. Headlock applied, choking the life out of John Campbell. He is choking the life out of John Campbell.
You want to say it again for good measure?
I don't. I don't because I'm not happy about it. Going for the pinfall.
Here we go. 1, 2.
I thought John might have fallen asleep. I thought he might have been out cold. Jack Campbell is still in this. BoJack drops the elbow, goes for another pinfall. 1, 2. Kicks out again.
What is it going to take? What's it going to
BoJack
take
looks
to
out of
keep
breath.
Campbell down?
Even Bella Stark over there shaking her head.
BoJack screaming at Campbell to tell him to give up.
What is he doing? Whatever it is, the referee is saying no to it. Referee seeing he was raking the eyes. John Campbell's blinded out there.
Now it's Campbell wisely rolling out of the ring. Trying to maybe get a breather, but you cannot win the championship outside of the ring.
It's absolutely right. Dan Campbell has got to get this match back inside the ring or risk losing the IWE.
Hold on. Oh, right into the ring post.
Losing his
face first.
Championship. Absolutely.
I think I saw a tooth fly on that one too.
So many shots to the face, the eyes, the mouth. I don't know how much of a face Campbell's going to have left after this. Is he going to be able to see the fight? Is he going to be able to breathe the fight? His face now bouncing off of that turnbuckle. Whips it off the side. Touch the line though.
Big German suplex.
Very beautifully done. BoJack rolling himself partially under the ropes here. He won't be able to be pinned there. Very smart.
Both men are down here. Both men are exhausted.
But both men are getting a chance to get their breath back now. This could be the opportunity John
Campbell
needs.
Campbell's trying to heat up here.
Yes, he is. And he may even be successful. Ref's at a 5 count. They need to get back to their feet before the count of 10.
Count of 7. Both men have to get up here.
Referee does not want to reach that 10 count if it's at all possible to avoid.
Huge clothesline.
Nice clothesline there. Takes down BoJack. The mighty one taking mighty falls here. Campbell ducks a line of his own.
Wait a minute.
Leg sweep.
BoJack might be down for the count here, but Campbell has to capitalize.
Yes, this could be the opening that Campbell needs, and Bella Stark knows it. She's back up on the apron again.
She's trying to inform the ref that BoJack is hurt. She's considerate of his well-being.
The ref would be able to see that BoJack is hurt if the ref was allowed to look at him. But Bella Stark keeps distracting him, and
She's
Campbell,
just giving him a little help, that's
Campbell's
all.
had enough. Campbell's now getting into Bella Stark's face over this.
All Bella Stark is trying to do is try to...
She tried to slap him.
Wait a minute, oh!
But Campbell caught it and took the belt off. But now
Can't put
BoJack
your
has
hands
the
on a
belt.
woman? What are you
Campbell's got
doing?
hold of Bella Stark's hair. Don't do this, John.
That is a woman.
Absolutely right.
I think he's finally understanding. Look out, oh! Oh!
Went to hit him with the belt, but Campbell ducked the line. The referee sees the belt in the ring now.
Wait a minute.
He thinks that Campbell hit him with the belt. He's putting the belt out of the ring, but he didn't see it.
Oh! Wait a minute!
Campbell got...
He just laid him out!
Campbell
The
just got
cover,
out
turn
of the
around,
ring.
ref! 1, 2, 3!
What did I just witness? What did I just witness? What kind of
That was a
steal
clubbing
that?
right hook
That was a
for the
steal.
knockout shot!
A clubbing right hook that was loaded with a wrench.
What wrench?
The wrench that is now on the floor in front of us.
You need to go to some eye care place and get some glasses you can't see worth of nothing. That was a clear, clean hit knockout shot.
Nevertheless, it's going to be a W in the books. The mighty BoJack retains the IWE Gladiator Championship. What does this mean for John Campbell going forward? Unbelievable.
The mighty
Unbelievable.
BoJack did what he was supposed to do and retain his championship title belt.
Campbell cannot believe it. He's been duped by the Goodman Detective Agency minus Mike Goodman. Mike Goodman has apparently put the Goodman Detective Agency in very good hands with Bella Stark.
To see those investments are about to be protected as well as they are. It may be now
Obviously.
harder than ever to get the Gladiator Championship off of mighty BoJack.
He is a force to be reckoned with, and obviously Creature Feature is very upset with how this match turned out.
Undeniably so.
But congratulations to BoJack for retaining his Gladiator Championship belt. Let's get back to some IWE action.
Couldn't have said it better myself there, Zach.
My, oh my. Chris Payne. You know, he impressed me at the last show, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing what he does this time around.
Absolutely a very, very good showing against Victor Cross. Perhaps this time he's got an opponent a little bit more his own size. Perhaps. Unless he has a thing for taking out the big dogs and trying to make an impact that way.
He better come up with something because he's got a huge obstacle in his way.
This sounds like trouble.
This sounds like trouble.
Weighing in at, well, bigger than everyone else, he is the current holder of the Imperial Cup
Blackwell, the largest man in IWE history.
Absolutely. We thought Victor Cross was big last time. Chris Payne is now looking down the barrel of the largest gun in the tank.
Blackwell is an entirely different story. He is here looking to make quick work out of Chris Payne.
Not to mention the fact that with Dan Tanner as referee here.
What is with you and Dan Tanner?
We all know that it's not just Blackwell that Chris Payne has to go through here today. He's effectively having to go through the entirety of the greater good if he wants to make something happen. And this match is underway.
You know what, William? How about we just cut to the match here and... Ooh! Oh,
wow.
no.
Wow. A very brave statement from what could be a very foolish individual.
Ooh.
So far
Huge
he's backing
chops.
up. The chops.
Just shoved him off like he was absolutely
But
nothing.
Chris Payne comes right back for more, but Blackwell catches him.
He didn't even
Out
catch
of the
him.
ring.
Oh, man!
On the ring, out of the concrete floor.
There is no padding out there,
We have
ladies
no
and gentlemen.
padding out here. Absolutely right. Dan Tanner going straight to work to count him out here.
I don't know what Payne was thinking,
Already at a
slapping
5.
Blackwell in the face like that.
They're clearly having no qualms with taking a count-out victory here.
Oh, boy. Oh, man, just slingshots him in the ring.
Landed hard, too.
Greg Stossel telling him just to stay down, and I agree.
Chris Payne is not giving up.
He's got heart in the kid, I'll tell you, but you can't match the power.
Blackwell shuts him off again.
Oh, my goodness! Oh, man!
Spine buster. That was brutal.
He's dead. Call the EMTs. He's done.
Blackwell's not even sure if he's ready to pin him yet.
That's a pin right there. 1, 2, and a kick out. How?
Admittedly, a very weak pin from Bill Blackwell. It's putting a foot on the chest. That's not too terribly difficult to kick out.
Oh!
Brought him up just to chop him down.
That was like a
How absolutely
chop
brutal.
slam. 2 kick out.
Chris Payne still refusing to give up.
Let me ask you something, Jerry.
It's Axel.
Whatever. Would you want to get in the ring with a man like Bill Blackwell?
Not under my current circumstances, absolutely not.
So what goes through your mind if you are Chris Payne right now, as you are standing in the ring with this behemoth?
That turnbuckle just went through his mind. And here in just a second, either a fist or a the entire body of Blackwell just went through Chris's mind.
There's a body there? I thought it disintegrated into thin air.
Enough resilience for Chris Payne to get out of the way.
Look at the athleticism! Oh
Flying him right
my!
back down, inside out. Chris Payne may now just be moments away from having his career shortened.
That was the biggest clothesline I've ever seen in my life.
And now what are they doing?
They're getting him back in the ring. They got to continue this match.
Rather than count him out, the two of them shoving him back into the ring. Under no circumstances is this allowed in any other.
It is perfectly allowed. 1, 2. Oh, ring awareness by Payne to get that foot on the rope.
Dan Tanner calls off the pin after the rope break.
Listen to it.
Oh, stiff chop in the corner.
I'm sure everybody felt that one.
Picking him up onto the turnbuckle by
It's not
his
gonna end well.
knee.
It never ends well when you're on the top rope.
But Chris Payne is refusing to give up. He's in a stiff right hand to keep him away. Moving himself up the turnbuckles.
What is he thinking here? Oh!
Stiff right hand.
I think he's knocked out. I think he is knocked out. And that's
Package
it.
Backdrop. That could be it.
1, 2, 3. Bill Blackwell. Blackwell came out here to make light work of Chris Payne, and I think he did that.
A courageous effort by this kid, Chris Payne. He's got nothing to be ashamed of. He gave it his best.
Absolutely not. He did 10 times better than I ever would, but Bill Blackwell is on a whole nother
The rebuilding phase is over, and it's time to get back to basics. Whether it be with Hoss Fight or on my own, old school Ric Caurdiea is here to show you the values of professional wrestling.
Oh, absolutely.
I see the greatness is returning.
He is the champion of the universe.
That's Mike Goodman's old belt. He
That is
retired-
Rocky Shocker's belt, and you will respect it.
Mike Goodman retired and left it in the ring earlier tonight. And Rocky's...
From Detroit, Rock City, standing at 2 inches guitars tall, weighing 160 pounds, the rock showstopper, Rocky Shocker!
It's what he wants me to say, and I don't know what it means. I don't know what the belt means.
That means that he is one of the greatest wrestlers to step foot in that ring.
His opponent tonight, though, is no slouch. Absolutely right.
But he's the champion of the universe, and he can do
Please.
anything.
Please. He walked into the ring and picked up a belt that was left behind and claiming it like it's some massive prize.
That is his championship title belt, Carl. That is his. He came out here and he claimed it.
I mean, you're absolutely right in that he did that. That doesn't mean it adds any prestige.
Ric Caurdiea, he's looking for some energy here. He's looking for... hold on a minute.
Rocky Shocker was not quite ready, maybe?
He's got to adjust himself. He ain't ready. Give him some time.
I think Shocker's ready to go now, perhaps.
He's got to look good. You know, he's the champion of the universe. I think he deserves that.
Absolutely.
Oh, boy, look at that. Uh-oh.
Ric Caurdiea more than happy to
Come
let
on, this
him have
man's
his
a
time.
champion.
Ric Caurdiea is not worried about this fight at all. And what can Rocky Shocker do to get out of this one?
You know, I'm not 100% sure, but I think Ric Caurdiea took some wrestling classes when he was younger.
Assuredly,
And I mean mat wrestling, not professional wrestling.
Shocker must have scooped enough that Ric Caurdiea knew he was getting out of it and let it go. And now
There you
Shocker's
go.
got it by the legs. Caurdiea shoots him off. Picks him up. Scoop slam. Drops the leg across his chest. Goes for the pin. 2. Shocker kicks out. Shocker's not going to go down that easy.
Rocky Shocker, he really needs to get back into this matchup. Oh, yeah. There he goes.
Might have
Taking
done
the
it.
upper
Shocker-
hand.
Shocker went for the eyes. Caurdiea can't see now. As he kicks right to the midsection, front and back, and now shoving his leg into the back of the
That's
head.
what he needs to do. He needs to wear down Caurdiea right now.
Caurdiea's neck stretched across that rope. Cut off his air supply.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Chop right
Oh,
to the
no.
bare
I
back,
think
and
he
now
just
that
upset Caurdiea.
That might have just upset him.
Oh!
Chop back.
Oh my!
I think Shocker's gonna regret that for a couple hours.
As he screams in agony.
Shocker pulls up a counter to a jawbreaker. Now starts chopping at the legs.
Chopping down the tree, if you will.
You certainly chopped down the tree from the base, and that's exactly what Shocker's doing right now. They're shoving him back in the ropes again. The referee's trying to get him off. Trying to get him
Using
off
all
those
the
ropes.
time he wants. Oh!
Shocker pointing the referee over our way for some reason.
Look at what's going on here? Nope, nobody's home. Ooh, knockout shot!
Clubbing blow to the back of the head. That could be all there is to say about Rocky Shocker.
Wait a minute.
There's Campbell clutch here.
Oh, this could be it. This could be it.
Caurdiea putting him in detention, he says.
Shocker could give up here.
Shocker's trying to find his way free, trying to find his arms. He's got a hold of snapmare reversal.
Beautiful
Impressive.
reversal. Shotgun drop kick into the corner.
Absolutely.
Shocker
Impressive.
warming up now. Shocker needs this. Oh my. Huge slam from Caurdiea.
Absolutely impressive feat of strength there. Caurdiea coming in.
My, oh, nobody's home.
Missed the senton. This could be an opening Shocker can absolutely take advantage of if he's quick, but he's got to be quick.
He needs to. Maybe
Caurdiea was
perhaps
ready
too
for-
slow. Oh, I think that's it. I think he's done. 1, 2, 3. Caurdiea. Caurdiea doing what he does best.
Very definitive victory here.
And he got a victory over a champion.
He got a victory over the champion of the universe.
Rocky Shocker's all right though. He's throwing up the sign. He's fine. Ric Caurdiea walking out.
What is that going to mean though for this championship, for this prestigious championship Rocky Shocker's carrying around?
Absolutely nothing.
I'm here with Bella Starr, who just recently took over the detective agency from Mike Goodman. Ms. Starr, do you have any news on what the detective agency has in store for IWE in the future?
All I have to say is that Mike Goodman left me in charge of the agency, so people are going to see what a powerful woman can do with the muscles to back her up.
Welcome back to Imperial Wrestling Entertainment. Next up, we got some tag team action. Xcess of Xcellence. That is not the word I would call these clowns at all after what they did at the last show. They interrupted Cream Street Mafia's celebration, and that was just disrespectful, and they do not deserve a title shot if you ask me.
That celebration that was just as disrespectful as the way they won those championships.
The celebration was necessary. They just won the tag titles. They should be celebrating.
Should have been ashamed of themselves the way they won it.
Cream Street
one bad team. You would not want to get in the
I
ring
agree with you
these
100%.
two cats.
A very bad team.
The Cream Street Mafia. The IWE Tag Team Champions. I hope they dismantle XOX in that ring tonight.
Such carnage is remaining to be seen so far. XOX certainly chased away Cream Street Mafia in the last episode. Champions are looking a little embarrassed, looking maybe for a little bit of revenge.
And how about that banner? That banner that was disrespectful. Writing on there that Cream Street Mafia sucks.
They
That's just
signed it
uncalled for.
XOX, you see that? They signed it. Xcess Of Xcellence. Perhaps Eye Candy and the Cannonball were feeling a little bit of disrespect on behalf of the Dean Boys for the way the tag champions won those belts.
I think they won them fair and square. I don't see a problem with it whatsoever.
I think the fact that the Dean Boys aren't here tonight is a pretty good indication of why it wasn't quite right. Cream Street Mafia went way too far to win those belts. They took the Dean Boys to levels that did not have to happen. What is Cruz doing?
Nice and respectable man here. Make sure my chain is nice and safe.
Ain't gonna go anywhere.
Poor attitudes and poor taste as well.
Poor taste. Jake, you really need to learn what good taste is.
Closer, it's Axel. You're getting there.
Whatever. These two teams do not like each other at all.
No, not in the slightest.
I feel like it's going to be a bloodbath.
This championship match is now underway.
Ooh, there we go. Taking advantage of the way. That's what they need to do right there.
The Cannonball counters back through it.
Ooh. Ooh.
The right
Cannonball.
Cannonball
Giving
down, climbing the turnbuckle.
No time to breathe.
The elbow strikes. 3, 4, 5.
Gotta get him off him, ref.
And Cruz drops down. Go for the pinfall. 1, 2. Cruz grabs the ropes. He's just a little too close to the ropes there.
Wise.
It's all right.
Wise.
Kerr now tagged in. Now the legal man. And Cruz does not want anything to do with Nick Van Cor.
Count starts for Cruz to get back in that ring. But you know what? They can retain their championship belts out there.
They certainly can, but that's not exactly what Nick Van Cor or the Cannonball are looking to have happen.
You know, Nick Van Cor's nickname is
Did you
Eye
look out,
Candy. But, oh, man!
Eye Candy used to have eyes in the back of his head for that one. Nick Baker shoves him into the turnbuckle. Or the quarter post, rather.
Smart by Cruz to get in the ring and roll back out to restart that count.
So now we can go back out there and continue to punish Nick Van Cor. This is the tag team champions you're so proud of.
Absolutely. They do what they need to do to retain their championship title belts just as everyone should. Oh, nice.
Who's knocking Cannonball off
Taking
the
out
side
every
of the ring.
competition there
Side of the
is.
ring. Yep. Who's stomping on Nick Van Cor's hand. Goes into his own corner. Tags Nick Baker in. And now both the Cream Street Mafia taking it to Nick Van Cor.
What is this?
What is this?
Oh, man! A double back suplex.
Backdrop. Cruz has got to get out of the ring there. Finally, the ref gets to make a count. Cannonball breaks up the count. Baker's still going to be in control here. Baker standing, Eye Candy up.
Clubbing blow to the back.
Just to knock him right back down.
Cannonball trying to anxiously wait for a tag in this match. He's ready. I can feel it.
Meanwhile,
But
Cruz
back.
gets a tag back in.
Oh boy.
Now they're going to be
What's this?
2-on-1 again.
Nick Van Cor is not having a good time in there right now at all.
He's trying to reach for his own corner. Trying to reach for his partner with the cannonball. Steele.
Just wrenching on that neck.
Cruz is reefing on that neck. Nick Van Cor is trying to stay awake during this, trying to stay alive.
Cream Street Mafia is absolutely lethal. You give them any time, you will regret it.
Van Cor is fading fast, but no, he's coming back. He's coming back.
The fight in eye candy. Oh.
Just to get thrown back down again. Brutal. Pinfall attempt, kick out at 2. Cruz now standing, Nick Van Cor back up. Tags his partner back in. Nick Baker now coming in. Not letting Nick Van Cor get to Alex Steele at all.
Beautiful suplex.
A nice looking double team move there.
Hey, now wait a minute. What is he doing in there?
Cannonball preventing the pinfall. Turnabout is fair play. You're gonna get both of your guys in. I'm coming in to help my guy too, says Cannonball.
Referee's got to keep Cannonball on that apron.
You could do the same thing for Cream Street. Keep the illegal man on the apron.
What do you mean? They're legally tagging in and out.
The tags are legal, but the wait time is not.
The kick out. Van Cor, he's just trying to fight out and to get to his partner he desperately needs.
Cannonball's trying to rally his opponent, trying to rally his partner to get away from his opponent. Cruz has got a hold of the fingers. Man, popping the fingers of Nick Van Cor out of place. It's going to be a huge game changer here. Nick Van Cor could have
Mafia.
2 dislocated fingers.
They are staying on top of the attack.
Referee almost to a 5 count. Trying to
beautiful by Nick Baker.
Beautiful is not the word for that.
I think it is.
Despicable.
Despicable?
He
That was
wasn't the
perfectly legal. Referee saw nothing.
Talk to me about the legality of that one.
Hey, you can blame that on Cannonball. He's distracting the referee.
Cannonball is standing where he's supposed to be, on the apron.
There's a tag to Nick Baker.
Not the legal man, but Cruz is going after
down goes Cannonball.
Splash to Nick Van Cor.
Looks like my breakfast this morning in blueberry pancakes.
Cannonball is now livid. He's trying to get involved in this matchup, and the referee's stopping him.
Alex Steele is so ready to get in that ring and fight Cream Street Mafia, but Van Cor just cannot get to him.
Street Mafia using their numbers game to keep Nick Van Cor in their own corner.
That's what great champions do. They maintain control of the match.
And now the taunting. Nick Baker and Cannonball trying to goad him into making another mistake, trying to get the ref's attention.
Right hook. Man, just
Baker choking the life out of Nick Van Cor. And now Cruz tags in, but Nick Baker does not let go. Van Cor is in serious trouble here.
Yes, he is. He's got to count to 5 here.
Referee does not want to get to the 5 count. He does not want this to end in some kind of DQ or a throwout.
Oh man, he's warming up now. Cruz is warming up now. Nobody home though, as he hits nothing but turnbuckle. Van Cor's got an opening to tag in Cannonball.
Cruz went for the cannonball. He went for the big splash and found the pool was empty.
Eye Candy really needs to get the tag here.
This is the absolute opening that Van Cor needs.
He has taken so much damage, he needs to get out of here.
Even if he can't get to Cannonball yet, he's getting a chance to breathe. The first chance this match, he's got a chance to breathe.
Referee's counting to 6 here because both men are down.
One of them's got to make something happen here. This could be a double countdown.
Count of 8. Van Core's fingertips.
Nick Baker tagged.
And a tag.
Cannonball's been tagged. He's in.
Nick Baker's been tagged. Oh boy.
Clothesline, Nick Baker, he stands up. Another one. He's still standing.
Down goes Baker.
Cross body.
2 and a kick out.
2 count on Nick Baker. Impressive. Cross body from Cannonball is like taking a
Hold on a minute.
There's the Cannonball. Now Cruz knows what it feels like. Cannonball's feeling it. Brought down the straps. Tagging
Back
his
in
partner.
comes Van Core.
Now for a little 2-on-1 of their own.
This is what XOX needed right here.
Turning Nick Baker around.
What is this now?
Twisting his arms around.
What is this? Cannonball!
Double arm wrench. Russian legs.
This match might be over. 1, 2.
Count.
Oh, beautiful.
Pulling Nick Van Core off of the pin.
Wise by Cruz to keep this match alive.
Cruz coming over here. The ring's over that way. What's Cruz? What's he doing? Cruz has picked up the chain off our table.
Both men
Ref
are down
has no
inside
idea.
the ring. Referee count is at 3.
Nick Van
Van
Core back
Core.
to his feet.
Van Core setting up for something here.
Baker having to use the ropes to get back up. I don't think he was ready for this team. Cannonball and eye candy.
Wait a minute.
Cruz pull eye candy.
Oh!
Cannonball.
Knockout shot!
Punched him. I think he punched him with the chain.
Oh, wait. Baker's got him up. What is this now? Oh, man!
What a move was that?
2, 3, that is it!
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners and still the IWE Tag Team Champions, Nick Baker and the Cream Street Mafia.
Wow. What an effort by the Cream Street Mafia. And what a move. I believe they call that the California Love, I believe? Correct me if I'm wrong there.
California Love sounds about right. See the kind of love they have for their opponents.
That was one of the most devastating tag team finishers I have ever seen. And that is why they are your IWE Tag Team Champion. Realize how the ring announcer mentioned 271 pounds, but that is of pure muscle. He has 0% fat. That's a fact.
He's an impressive individual, that is no doubt about that. Absolutely an impressive man. Very determined, very deliberate, very technical, very cautious. He watches his opponents. He watches for their weaknesses. He watches for them to open up exposed areas.
That's why he's one of the greatest ever.
Representing the Gladiator from Cream Street, weighing in at 200 pounds and standing 6 foot tall. He is the IWE Heavyweight Champion, the Archduke Jeremiah Hughes.
Tell you, what does it say about this team that they don't have enough of a good page that they can land on if they come out together? They each come out separately to their own entrances.
Well, You know,
He don't want to come out to his. They didn't want to come out to his. Are they going to be a team tonight? Or are they going to be at odds?
That's a great question. You know, I mean, maybe it's both their egos getting in the way. I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll just have to wait and find out if these two can get along in this matchup.
I mean, so far they coexist. You're absolutely right. We'll have to see what happens.
Oh my.
The Backwoods taking on the sticks at 200 pounds, the hardest hitting wrestler in Backwoods Bam, and the dire wolf, Kerr.
Now realize here, Tommy, these two come out together.
Absolutely right.
These two might have more of a tag team connection than the Archduke and Jacob Brawn.
That's an absolute good observation. These two definitely on some kind of same page here tonight.
And you know what? That might not be a very good thing for Jeremiah J. Hughes and Jacob Brawn. If these two are on the same page and they're not, one of them's only going to tell as this match progresses, but I don't think either one of these teams have ever teamed together.
Bam went right after the champion with the chain. Granted, the match hasn't started yet, but somebody's got to get that chain away from him.
He's a crazy animal. Like I said.
You're absolutely right, but he's charismatic.
I said at the last show, he needs to be locked in a cage and muzzled, and I still agree with that. Look at him.
I don't think it was slowing down. He'd headbutt his way out of the cage and knock down everyone in there. Tanner does not know what to do to get these weapons off of him. This is a great way to combat the greater good.
How do you control this thing?
I don't think you do, and I think that's his entire plan. You don't control Backwoods Bam. You don't control chaos. It's a great tag team match set up earlier tonight. Or, excuse me, set up on the last, after the main event of the last show. After Bam and Jacob Brawn brawled their way to the back to a no contest, and then Kerr had his shot at the Archduke's championship.
Wait a minute,
Archduke now jump-starting this match. Taking it to Backwoods Bam. Snap their takedowns after the clubbing blows to the back.
These two have history. These two have went back and forth time and time again.
Absolutely right. And now Bam looking away, trying to fire himself back up out of this move. But Jeremiah Hughes is not happy.
Oh man, hey!
Jeremiah Hughes was not counting on that one. Put yourself that close to his mouth, you're going to get bitten. Jacob Braun may not have been sure if he wanted to tag himself in to go up against.
Well, it happened. I don't know if he wanted to. I don't know if it was planned to happen that way, but it happened, and now he's in, and he's going to take it to Backwoods.
Snapmare of his own, driving his knee right into the spine of Backwoods Bam. And again. Bam's not sure where he's going to go at this point.
Oh, man.
Chin lock applied, and Bam is looking for a way out of this. Kerr wants there to be a way for Bam to get out of this.
Trying to get to the tag, but he just can't get to it. He's trying to get out of this hold. He can't get it. Oh, there he goes.
Bam shoves him off. Went for the drop kick, but nobody home.
Oh, man. Oh, a Boston Crab?
I haven't seen a Boston Crab in quite some time. Look at the cockiness of Jacob Braun, flexing muscles while he's in a hold, while he's got Backwoods Bam in a hold.
He's saying, who's a beefy boy?
Jacob Braun is no slouch, absolutely.
Oh, man. There's a tag.
He's very methodical. What he's doing. Now Jeremiah Hughes in, and Bam is in some trouble.
Hit him with the
Driving
leg
the foot.
DDT.
Yeah. Driving that foot down, Corey Kerr reaching for a tag. Bam's just got to bring up his arm. Maybe get a little closer. Hughes is not going to let that happen.
On one team, you got Mr. 500, who held the IWE Championship title belt for over 500 days. And then you have the current IWE champion, Jeremiah J. Hughes, on one team. On the opposite, you have a former Gladiator champion who is darn near unstoppable, and a chaotic Backwoods Bam. Backwoods Bam is just chopping away. Dan Tanner wisely stopping that.
Gave Jeremiah Hughes the opportunity to go to get the thumb into the eye and then get a suplex. Backwoods Bam to go for the cover. That's a fast two count. That was a fast 2 count. You cannot tell me it was not.
That was a normal 2 count.
That was not normal by any means. Didn't Jeremiah Hughes knocking Corey Kerr off the apron? He's just begging for Kerr to get involved in this matchup, and here he comes. The referee's trying to stop him here. Now Braun's got it. It's 2-on-1.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's plenty wrong with it when the referee actively is letting it happen.
This is great teamwork by these two. Maybe them coming out separately didn't have anything to do with it.
They seem to have some great teamwork, and it's resulting in a great amount of pain in Backwoods Bam's back right now. He's looking for a way to get back to his corner, and Braun is not letting it happen. Brings it right back for Jeremiah Hughes to be a part of something. What are they doing now?
Oh, what? Oh, my.
They pulled the
what on earth?
They pulled the turnbuckle off of the
I have never seen something like that before.
Choking him with the rope, and the referee's doing nothing to stop it.
Jeremiah J. Hughes and Corey Kerr scrapping it out.
Jeremiah Hughes cut him off, but now Kerr is picked up right off the ground.
Ooh.
And now the 2-on-1 turns its attention to Corey Kerr.
I think Backwoods Bam is out. I think he got choked out.
You could very well be right. This ring is no longer safe to wrestle in. The ropes have been compromised. One false move toward any side of the ring here could send anybody tumbling any direction.
What is Braun thinking here? Howdy, howdy, he said. Oh, headbutt!
He got the headbutt. Bam back to his own corner, but Corey Kerr just got the tag
and bulldozed!
Knocking down everybody in the ring.
He's coming in hot! Lord Almighty!
Braun coming in. Slam! Kerr is on fire! And now turns his attention back to the champion. Backdrop position.
Beautiful!
Textbook backdrop. Goes for the pin. Tanner in position. Taking his sweet time. Give him a count, ref.
He was giving him a count. He just got broken up by Braun.
Give him a 1 count. What could very easily have been a 3.
Wait a minute.
Braun has Bam up. Drives him across his knee.
I think Backwoods Bam was Zab, but Corey Kerr picks up Braun.
Kerr's got him up.
Planted!
Impressive slam. A 3/4 turn neck breaker.
But I think Kerr's the legal man. Down goes Tanner.
Bam was aiming for Hughes and took out Tanner. I can take a little bit of solace in knowing that was coming to him.
Big Bam trying to number 2. Wait a minute, 2. The 3. Wait a minute.
Bam counted the 3 with the ref's own hand. But
does that count?
But the ref
does that?
The ref's hand went down for the
count. Wait a minute.
Was that it? I hope that was it.
What just happened?
That was sweet revenge.
That was not the referee's count. That was Bam's count.
I saw the referee's hand making the count, and I also heard a bell ring.
You didn't see nothing.
We have ourselves winners.
Oh! Low blows.
Braun and Hughes go
They are not done.
And we have ourselves
They are scrapping. They are not wrestling. They are fighting.
Kerr and Bam trying to go back and forth. Oh no! No! They bumped backs, and I think Braun thought, I think Bam thought, behind him, and Kerr is not accepting.
Oh man! Oh!
Now Bam and Kerr, miscommunication.
Oh, mayhem has broke loose here in the Artesia Youth Center.
These were allies.
Now everybody's fighting. This ring can't hold all this chaos.
Braun and Hughes saw the opportunity to go at each other, and they took
Alex Steele.
Alex Steele,
Cruz,
BoJack, Campbell, the entire locker room.
What is going on here?
Is emptying out here. They're trying to make sense
The
of the
whole
situation.
locker room's coming out here. The whole locker room is coming out here.
The ring is falling apart. Chaos in the ring.
Oh man! This ring is filled with every superstar imaginable.
Every single superstar of the ring fighting like their lives depend on it. This started off as an opportunity to get order out of chaos, but this is just more chaos. Someone needs to do something.
Somebody's got to get control out here.